Now, there is a man of God who had parents that were not being born, or they didn't want about Christ. So they had a Bible. There is what is called the Black Bible. It's a small Bible used in satanic. Another one is red. It's a red one called the Satanic Verses. Many people I have seen with that Bible, I burn them in my office there. There are some with the Satanic Verses, especially in South Africa, because many people who are coming from South Africa, you must be very careful, because South Africa people now love money too much. That's why every time you notice many people who are coming carried here are coming from Egoli Konangale. And because they involve themselves in glassy glass. Glassy glass. Do you know what is called glassy glass? It's a glass which they are using in South Africa. Even in some churches they have it, which has got letters no and yes. So it's a board which they use. It's a no and yes. Then they say, we are now calling the Spirit to come and give us answers about your problem. And they start to move those letters. When it's yes, then you are going to have a lot of money. When it's no. So once you go to glassy or glass, I'm telling you, you will come back carried. It's a demonic glass, that thing. Don't ever be involved. Whether it's a man of God doing it. It was designed from Satanism. And when they are saying, calling a spirit, Satanists, they use it in their worship. They will be calling demons, inquiring them. Can this money make money? Yes or no? So there will be objects moving on that glass. If you go to South African libraries, they even sell the glassy glass. Then there is Wicca, which is now there in South Africa. Wicca, WICCA, which is called white witchcraft. Now these are whites that uses the satanic verses to give money to people. So when you go there, they open that Bible, and the verse which they give you, you must write it down and confess it. And as you confess it, you start to make a lot of money. They are white sangoma. Hallelujah. But they don't wear the sangoma clothes. So they are called the Wicca group. That group is satanic. It's very, very satanic. So some of these things, be very careful. Tell to someone next to you, say, be very careful. God does not want us to live by the stars of the zodiac, astrology, horoscopes. They must be bent. Don't follow stars of the zodiac. You will get demons. Many people follow those stars. They buy newspaper to follow those demons. It's the Egyptian. It started in Egyptian. With the pharaohs, people, the astrologers, they can perform miracles. And they were doing that. Moses would throw a stick and it would become a snake. And then they would also throw and perform miracles and it would become a snake. When Moses brings frogs, they would also bring frogs. Astrologers are full of power. They can study stars. They study horoscope. They study stars. They are very spiritual. So when you follow those things as a child of God, you see demons are now coming, because you will now be flowing with the demons that operate in the horoscopes, in the stars. So God does not want astrologers. Don't attend magic ceremonies or magic conferences. When you hear there is a magician that has come, those places are full of demons, because when they are doing those things, suspending people in the air and doing some funny things, turning even sweets into money or money into sweets. And you eat those sweets, they can take stones and turn them into sweets and throw them. And the people eat those sweets. And the demons enter your body. Because I want to show you how demons are entering people. Even magic channels on TV, switch off. Don't allow your children to watch magic things. Don't allow your children to watch magic cartoons or to play magic games. Because there are demons that are inside those things and they attract serious attacks on your family. Because in magic, they use a demon called Monchua. Monchua demon. It's a small dwarf demon which carries tables and carry people. They can suspend you in the air. Yeah, Monchua will be. There are many Monchuas. So those demons, they will be carrying a table. They can lift a table with their eye. It can go up because Monchua is connected. They are covenanted to Monchua. I have delivered the magicians. If you can't deliver them, because it's Monchua. It's very dangerous, that magic business. They can cut a person into pieces and bring back that body. Things that are never seen. And you must be careful. Hallelujah. There is a demon there involved called Monchua. So whatever they want to do, it is the one that helps them. But for them to get that power, they must have covenanted with that Monchua demon sometime with certain sacrifices that they do. They can turn a human being into a rabbit and turn you back to human. Now when you have been made a dog or a rabbit and then you are turned back, do you become a human then? Because they used to come to my school when there is a boy that was turned to be a rabbit whilst we were watching and we were given to touch him. And we checked for sure he was put in a box. We checked, there was nothing except that rabbit. Then he put back, even the headmaster was praying for this young man to come back. And when he covered it with a black cloth, when he removed it and did this thing, we were shocked the young boy came out. But up to today, that young man is now involved in armed robbery. You cannot discipline that child. Because he becomes a rabbit. Even the police cannot arrest him. Katsuro. He will be attacking. Say, Lord, help us. So as a parent, you must check which video games your children are playing. Which cartoons are they watching? Because the demons can leap from those channels. And they can enter your children. So some of you parents, you just leave your children just watching anything, playing any game. And playing even demonic games with the snakes and the dragons. Vampires. Vampire games, snake games, demonic games, vampire cartoons. There are channels that we don't allow our children. They know that you don't watch this film. Or yes, we want you to watch cartoons, but we want educative cartoons. Not cartoons which when your children are watching, even when you enter the room yourself, you can feel that there is something weird. But they are enjoying, but they are afraid. And the demons of fear starts to enter your children now. They have no confidence, they have fear to stand in front of people. And you wonder where your child's fear is coming from. It's because of horror films. Tell the next person, don't watch horror. It has demons. Friday the 13th. And some Christians, they love to watch horror. And after they watch it, they start to lock everything, including cupboards and everything, before they sleep. Why were you watching things that put fear? Even a small sound. Hey! Because those horror films are being designed by Satanists so that they transmit fear. Because once you have fear, it's that demon, you can't do anything in life. Business you'll be afraid to do. Even to venture into big business, that is man, you'll be afraid. Because you are now full of fear. And some Christians, they love to subscribe and to follow these movies. And they take popcorns. And they will be eating. When the sound starts to come, they start to eat more popcorn. People are very fun. Why do you want to do that? Say, Lord, help me today in Jesus' name. So please, don't watch these films. Don't allow your children to watch horror cartoons, magical cartoons. Anything where I see a young boy brings out a fire from his mouth and he melts objects. And it disappears. I said, this film, what is its name? He said, Danger something, something. I said, it's called what? I don't know. Huh? Candaman. I said, you watch Candaman here. Once I see you watching Candaman, Shambok, I don't want this film. So I teach them. Because when they come down, all of them, I notice. You try to talk to them, you could see fear as Candaman is fire coming out. Because such things are dangerous. That's why I don't want any of my children, they don't watch Ben 10 or Candaman, anything with the magical powers. Because you will be shocked starting to see your children coming while you are in the kitchen. Your child will come and fire. Trying to breathe the fire out of them. Because they are now desiring to have the powers that this young cartoon or this young film, this young man has, the Kanda boy. So you start to see them, they no longer love church now. They now love this God. They now love Candaman. Even on Sunday, they want to watch Candaman. Shake someone and say, what are your children watching? Are you involved in checking? Yeah, sometimes just go, don't sit with them and see. Because every week I tell Mama Chiza, you must watch and monitor. Then you teach that this one, here we don't watch. This one, so they now know. When they see any new film coming with such things, they will know that this one is demonic, this one. We will get demons. Someone, they are children. Leave them alone. They are children. Children are like that. But demons are not children. Demons are demons. They will be working your child at very early ages and entering that child, positioning themselves for great work. And you'll be shocked once that child is no longer staying with you or they are now at high school, the behavior. When did those demons enter those children?